As I started my business and began to really grow it, I realized that the passion that was in me to protect lives and to protect property was a common theme throughout many aspects of the people that I was associated with. The people I was beginning to employ shared that same passion, and we carried that theme on. And but teaming up with ANSUL, and we were teamed up with ANSUL as a distributor from the first day. But teaming up with ANSUL, and as I began to know the people at ANSUL, the passion for fire suppression and fire protection was just a common theme throughout every person that I came in contact with at ANSUL.
I was working in a wood chip field on a dozer system and had no clue, was just a helper. No idea what I was doing, just another set of hands. And while we were there, over the radio it comes in, fire, fire, fire. And on one of the other dozers, we go outside and see the plume of chemical coming out from where it saved the guy's life and he was able to get out of the dozer. And then I had that moment, wow, I'm doing the same thing here on this same system that could be doing it again, and knew that there was nothing else I was going to do.
Yeah, I found fire protection to be an industry that interests me a lot, and it grew stronger, and the life safety, piece of the industry really has inspired me to want to pursue the profession.
The most significant factor in my success of being an ANSUL distributor for both my personal and professional growth has been the loyalty and the relationships of the people that I've worked with and got to know over the 35 years with ANSUL.
When I started, I knew nothing about the fire industry. And it wasn't that I was like, oh, I'm going to do this for 30 years and retire and blah, blah, blah. And it was more of, hey, this is kind of cool. And, it paid the bills. And being young, it was like I didn't have any cares in the world. And once I went and saw how things were made, how the red line is actually using the red line on a fire, really opened my eyes. And it's like, this is really cool.
We're pretty proud of the ANSUL brand. And ultimately, we're protecting everybody else's brand around the world. And when the biggest brands of the world rely on ANSUL and call you their specialist, it's a pretty good feeling.
For me personally, knowing that people are safe and they can go home to their families and they've got their parents with them, it's rewarding.
I don't know what I would do if I did not work in fire protection. I've never given that any other thought. And at this point in my career, I'm getting ready to retire, and I'm already looking for other ways that I can still serve the industry because of the passion that I have for it.
I've done this for so long, and I'm so ingrained in the industry. I don't know if there's something else I'd want to do out there.
I'd always wanted to be a fireman because this is about as close as I can get to that.
People that we protect and their assets, they literally look at you as their professional and they rely on you. And if you wear the ANSUL brand on your chest, most have it tattooed on their shoulder, but it's a very proud feeling knowing that you're part of that.
This makes a difference. I think I'd probably find a way to be passionate about whatever it is that I'm doing, but I feel just so good knowing that the effort that I'm putting in every day is, maybe it's saving lives, maybe it's saving property, or maybe it's just someone having peace of mind knowing that that equipment is there.